Imagine stepping into the ring, the crowd's roar rising as you face one of Mexico's most fearsome fighters. A man whose fists have toppled champions and ignited rivalries that fans still talk about today. This is Erik "El Terrible" Morales, a true gladiator of the boxing world. Born on September 1, 1976, his journey from the rough streets of Tijuana to the bright lights of international arenas is nothing short of legendary. He's not just another fighter. He's the first Mexican-born boxer to claim world titles across 4 weight divisions, a feat that etched his name into boxing history. Morales' career, which stretched from 1993 to 2012, is filled with epic battles that boxing fans will never forget. His famous rivalry with Marco Antonio Barrera was the stuff of legends. 3 brutal fights that left audiences breathless and solidified his standing as a warrior of the highest order. And when he stepped into the ring against Manny Pacquiao, the intensity was electric. Morales did what many thought impossible by defeating the mighty Pacquiao in their first encounter, proving he was more than just another name. He was a force to be reckoned with. His grit and resilience didn't just win him titles. They won him the undying respect of fans and critics alike. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall and often fighting at around 141 pounds, Morales was a blend of skill, heart, and unbreakable spirit. Over the years, he triumphed over 15 world champions, each victory adding another chapter to his legacy. This dedication to the sport earned him the prestigious honor of being ranked 49th on ESPN's list of the 50 greatest boxers of all time. And in June 2018, Morales took his rightful place in the International Boxing Hall of Fame, a crowning achievement that recognized his monumental contributions to the sport. Beyond the titles and accolades, his impact on boxing goes far deeper. His career wasn't just about winning belts. It was about showing the world what it meant to be a true champion. With an estimated net worth of $2 million, he might not be the richest boxer, but Morales' wealth lies in his legacy, a legacy that continues to inspire up-and-coming fighters worldwide. About his personal life, Erik Morales' journey doesn't stop at the boxing ring. It's woven deeply into his family, community, and a profound dedication to giving back. Born into a boxing family in Tijuana, Mexico, Morales was trained from a young age by his father, Jose, a former fighter himself. That early dedication led him to a career that would not only bring him fame, but also instill values that would shape his life outside the ring. Married to Andrea Elvira Anaya, he is a devoted family man and father to a large family with 7 children. Throughout his 20-year career, Morales often spoke of the sacrifices his family made, especially his wife and children, who endured his absences during intense training sessions and fights. In 2013, nearing retirement, Morales dreamed of a farewell fight, a party not just for him, but for everyone who supported his career. "This is not just for me," he said, "but for everyone involved in my career." However, in 2014, he decided to step back without a final bout, ending his career on a high note. Beyond boxing, Morales is known for his deep-rooted commitment to his community in Tijuana. Using his fame and resources, he supports numerous causes, especially those aiding underprivileged children and families. He has organized charity boxing events, funded youth programs, and donated to health initiatives and disaster relief efforts. His philanthropy is more than just gestures. He actively engages with his community, even managing Tijuana's Parks and Recreation Department with a $3.5 million budget to make a tangible difference. Morales' life outside the ring reflects the values he honed in it: discipline, dedication, and a relentless drive to uplift others. He's not just a boxing icon. He's an inspiration to his fans and a pillar in his community, embodying the spirit of a true champion. About his professional career, Erik Morales, one of Mexico's most celebrated fighters, was born in Tijuana's Zona Norte and raised in the sport by his father, Jose Morales. A boxing prodigy, he began training at 5 and fought in 114 amateur matches, racking up an impressive record of 108-6 with 11 major Mexican titles. At just 16, Morales turned pro, quickly making a name for himself by defeating seasoned fighters, including Kenny Mitchell and Hector Acero Sanchez. By age 21, he won his first world title, claiming the WBC Super Bantamweight belt by knocking out Hall of Famer Daniel Zaragoza in 1997. It was the start of a thrilling career that would solidify him as a Mexican boxing legend. His ascent continued as he racked up win after win, famously knocking out Junior Jones, who had previously defeated Marco Antonio Barrera twice, establishing himself as a powerhouse in the Super Bantamweight division. Morales' rivalry with Barrera became one of boxing's all-time greats. Their first bout in February 2000, an all-out war, ended in a controversial split decision win for Morales, with both men bloodied and battered. It earned the Ring's Fight of the Year award and began a legendary trilogy that would captivate fans for years. After 9 title defenses, Morales moved up to featherweight, where he faced another tough test against Kevin Kelly. With a series of uppercuts that left Kelly staggering, Morales was crowned the interim WBC featherweight champion. He continued his featherweight journey, claiming the WBC title by narrowly defeating Guti Espadas Jr. in a hard-fought battle in February 2001. Though Morales held his own as a top contender, he couldn't resist a rematch with Barrera. Their June 2002 bout ended in a razor-thin majority decision, this time with Barrera taking the win, marking Morales' first professional loss after 41 consecutive victories. Determined, he bounced back to reclaim his WBC featherweight title against Paulie Ayala later that year, showcasing his signature resilience. After brief stops at different weights, Morales jumped to the super featherweight division, becoming the second Mexican fighter to win titles across 3 weight classes. In his third clash with Barrera in 2004, they produced yet another classic battle, with Barrera narrowly edging him out in a decision victory, though both men walked away with their legacies firmly intact. In March 2005, he faced the emerging superstar Manny Pacquiao, securing a victory by unanimous decision in what many consider one of his finest performances. Showing his warrior spirit, he even opted to stand toe-to-toe with Pacquiao in the final round. Asked why, Morales simply said, "Did you enjoy it?" That's why. But his career faced trials as well. Moving up to lightweight, Morales struggled, notably losing to Zahir Rahim in 2005. He returned to face Pacquiao in 2 more bouts, both of which ended in losses, marking a low point. After a hard-fought defeat against David Diaz in 2007, Morales initially announced his retirement, though he returned in 2010. In a stunning comeback, Morales faced the young powerhouse Marcos Maidana in 2011, delivering a thrilling performance that, despite ending in a loss, was hailed as one of his best. He went on to capture the WBC light welterweight title by defeating Pablo Cesar Cano, becoming the first Mexican boxer to win championships in 4 weight classes. However, his storied career concluded in 2012 after a brutal knockout loss to Danny Garcia. Morales, through victories, defeats, and unforgettable battles, left an indelible mark on boxing. Outside the ring, Erik Morales has been a figure of influence, deeply tied to his family and community. Trained and managed by his father, Jose Morales, he also saw his brothers Ivan and Diego step into the boxing world. Diego even claimed the WBO Super Flyweight title. Beyond the spotlight, Morales has 4 children and currently oversees the Parks and Recreation Department in Tijuana, managing a $3.5 million budget. He makes a point of donating his salary back to the department, saying, "This is just a way for me to thank the people who have been so good to me all my life." In 2015, Morales took on a new challenge, stepping into the role of head trainer for former light welterweight champion Jesse Vargas, guiding him in his bout against Timothy Bradley. In 2018, he transitioned further into public service, winning a seat in Mexico's Chamber of Deputies, where he currently serves on the sports committee. However, Morales' story has seen darker chapters. In January 2024, he faced allegations from a 54-year-old woman, accusing him of sexual abuse and harassment in 2013 at his Tijuana gym, Box Platino. And in 2012, just days before his high-stakes rematch with Danny Garcia, the U.S. anti-doping agency flagged Morales for clenbuterol use. Though the banned substance is often used to reduce fat and increase muscle, The New York State Athletic Commission allowed the fight to proceed while the legal process was still unfolding. In December 2021, he faced personal tragedy when his 23-year-old son Fernando passed away under unknown circumstances, a heartbreaking loss in his already complex journey. From family achievements and community dedication to facing allegations and loss, Morales' life outside the ring reflects the highs and lows of a fighter who's faced every challenge, both inside and outside the ropes. About his house and cars, Erik Morales leads a lifestyle that mirrors his triumphs in the boxing ring, blending comfort, luxury, and a touch of thrill. His home in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, is a haven for his family, a serene and well-appointed residence that offers Morales peace beyond the roar of the crowds. His passion for performance extends to his car collection, which boasts some of the most elite models. Among them, the Ferrari 458 Italia stands out, a sleek powerhouse with a V8 engine built for speed and style. Next is the Porsche Panamera, a luxury sedan combining elegance with impressive performance. Morales also drives a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the pinnacle of comfort and cutting-edge features, and a Range Rover, a high-end SUV that pairs luxury with rugged off-road capabilities. Each of these vehicles reflects his taste for quality and prestige, much like his approach to his storied boxing career, where power, class, and excellence are at the forefront. Thank you for watching. Don't miss our fascinating biography of Oleksandr Usyk and other legendary boxers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more boxing stories.